It's here, boys. It's time. A new role-playing game. So, hello everyone. I'm Eric and welcome to a new unboxing. I got this package, I picked it up actually yesterday, and it arrived on the 21st of December. It was supposed to be delivered, or at least the delivery company said it picked it up on the 3rd of December, so never ever trust the post office or anything like that. I'm currently recording on my telephone because I wanted to be able to do things, but that means I only have one hand. And I want to say I'm sorry if the sound isn't too good or if it's a little bit shaky, because I don't have a stand for the phone, so I'm holding it in my other hand. So I got now the new Ereb Altor Caldarox, which will, as I understand it, be the basis for the upcoming Ruin Master. Ereb Altor is an add-on to this one, Drakar och Demoner, or Dragons and Demons. An old, acclaimed, well-loved Swedish role-playing game that never got translated into English. Is based on the BRP rules, and they kind of returned to that. Ereb Altor was the campaign world that they added towards the end of its... Well, actually, it was added, I think it had a 7 or 8 year run. So this will be the newest version. So let's have a look here. First of all, the packaging is way smarter done. I've already opened here on the back, and it actually says fragile. Because last time when they sent me this one, the box was kind of mashed up a little bit. So let's open up and see what we got in here. Look at that. Oh, look at this box. And they even put some of these things that don't have any air, but still it's cushioning. So let's throw this away. Oh my goodness. It's actually in plastic. Let's see now, does it have a... no, it doesn't. Usually here, because I backed it on online, sometimes it actually says here. You see here, mine is numbered. I have number 1515. These ones don't seem to be numbered. But you can see here, and you can see my face. That's not too good. So I'm just going to remove the plastic. Just a moment. Okay, now I'm back, and look at this box. It's beautiful! And it says here, Dragons and Demons, Ereb Altor, Volume 1, Caldarox. So they're going to actually make more. They changed the spelling to put it with a C instead of a K, which was the original one. And let's have a look at the back. And here it says, this is a new version of the classic campaign world Ereb Altor for Drakar och Demoner. Which takes its origin in the old and present a completely new Ereb Altor to adventure in and build your own campaigns around. And then it says here, the holy Odo's time has come to an end, and so did parts of Ereb Altor with it. Some say that it was the punishment of the gods that hit with full power. It destroyed the entire Western Sea, and the great waves plummeted the world underwater. The earth broke asunder, and through fire and magma, or lava, far into the air. Stars fell from the night black sky. For a long time, the ruthless dark wizards of Nidland were shivering, and the giant dragon masters of Serval, all of them were trembling. The world was caught by the waves from the horrible superflux, and Ereb Altor never became the same again. Remains of the Western Sea is now a black maelstrom that sucked down everything and everyone that got close to it. The place was cursed, and it was called Okay, I need to read because they write a little bit oddly. They write in a more, how should I say, prosaic Swedish, so it's a little bit hard to directly translate. And they may call the place taboo for all time in all the books and chronicles. The Shining Road, which is the main, Den lysande vägen, it's like the main religion in this world, lost its footing. New sects and new gods took root, and it was said they said it was the good cataclysm that brought with what Ereb Altor, which brought with a unified time, calendar for Ereb Altor. There was one before and one after. Okay, yes, one more thing here. This is a game world or a campaign world that occurs after the dreaded superflux that hit Ereb Altor. Heroes and adventurers are looking deep into the woods or in the ruins for the old. There are Svartfolk, which is like orcoid creatures or goblinoid creatures, as well as young dragons and dark fears from the ancient times. Play in the unexplored old lands or in the subterranean catacombs and ruins that are below the powerful citadels and merchant cities. Meet all the ancient fears and fight against the powers of darkness and rediscover Ereb Altor anew. To use Ereb Altor, you need to have access to Drakar och Demoner 2016. This box contains a world book, a rule book, adventure, character sheets, ruin sheets, and a map. And as I said, here's the original games. You need these rules to be able to play this one. There we go. Just have a look at them together. Ruin Master, as far as I know, will have the Caldarox world, but it will have its standalone rule set instead, so you don't need to have Drakar och Demoner. Let's try to open this box. I have to say that the box is very thick. Let's see now. It doesn't really want to let go. Oh, come on, let go. Okay, just a moment. Damn it! I don't want to break anything. Okay. There, the lid sat really tightly on top of here. And here we go. Here's the... Oh, oops, sorry. Here's the character sheets. They look like these. I've actually made a translation of them. I made both the Swedish version and an English version on Roll20. So I'm going to use that. So these are like... How many are there? 1, 2, 3... Let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 character sheets. Oh, and there's a back. I forgot about that too. It's kind of nice and thick paper. Might be a little bit hard to write on with a pen. And I guess these are the ruin sheets. Yeah, looks like it. Or map sheets at least, with everything, so you can draw on it. And here we go. Here's they call it the Gamer's Book. Huh. This is the adventure. I can see that. That's Whispers from the Ancient Lands, or whatever I should call it. Then we have, oh, here's the World Book. It's a heavy one. I'll just put them all here next to each other. Look at that. It's Alvaro Tapio? What the hell was his name? Alvaro Tapia. He is a damn good artist. Look at these pictures. Not too fond of these shoulder plates though, the shoulder guards. And the gorgets look a little bit weird though, but you know, that's just fantasy for you. As I said, they look a little bit, if you look here, it looks a little bit ridiculous with the shoulder guard here, but it's okay. I look for more lean things. So let's have a look at the adventure. I won't look at right now. We can do a look at that. That's a nice one. All of this is, of course, in Swedish. Look at that. That's a nice little village image. A hamlet or something. So I'll put that away. Let's have a look. I guess this is the rule book, even though it says gamer book. Yes, these are about the different races and new rules for creating a character. A little bit more about the skills. I think that's some errata about the skills. There's some... Oh, look at this guy. That's an ancient beast, if ever I saw one. These are reminiscent of the advanced rules that came for Dragons and Demons back in the day. Oh, come on. Let me... Oh, look at that dragon. Look at him. And there's the wizard. Oh, it's really nice art. Kudos to the artist. And here's the world book. And I've read parts of the world book, and I would say it's not too bad. But I'm... Look at this guy. That's a giant skeleton. And everything. But it's all about the... here's the map I was looking for. Where was it? Definitely. Here's the map. Ah, there. So this is Caldarox, which is supposed to be the former state of Berendia. And I can see it. I can actually see it. Because Berendia looked a little bit like Greece, in a way. It cut down like over here, like that. So this will be actually probably the world map for Ruin Master then. So you have Drakar, Altor Caldarox, sorry, I'm pointing and I'm putting the camera somewhere else. Let's see if we can get a better there. Tived and the different woods, the different cities and the different roads between it. I have a PDF of this. And this is just a small part of Ereb Altor, the original Ereb Altor. I'm going to add another picture of the original map just so you can get an idea, and I'll mark where Berendia was. So let's have a look. What else is there? There's a lot about traditions, life, death, and everything inside the world, actually. It's actually, as far as I remember, it's a very complete... information about the campaign world, specifically for Caldarox. And these are people who backed it, the Handelsfurstar, the merchant princes, the ones who actually backed the most money. They are mentioned in the book. So I'm just going to put back different books here. I prefer not to use the books too much, because I like them being pristine and everything, and since I have a PDF, I'm going to read it there. The downside is that I missed the original Ereb Altor, but it will never come back because it was a patchwork. Lots of freelancers that made up the original world, and that means that each and every one of them has their own copyright. It's too much work actually to get them to do that, so they actually dug up somebody else's campaign world and created the new version, apparently. Brought it out of the wardrobe. This is partially because Erik Granström, who owns Sulphur Winter, he created like the best part of Ereb Altor, and the first parts too. I'm going to show. Here's the main book, Svavelvinter, made by the competing company to Riotminds. And here we go. Here's actually some of the parts that because he made the original. I don't have to show you because here's the original map of Ereb Altor, kind of. Almost, but he drew it originally, so he has a copyright for that, so they couldn't use that. And also for this one, Trakorian, or Trakoria, as I call it in English. So Trakorian is, let's see now, it's over here on the map. So he owns this now, and he made his own. He wrote like 4 books about it, which were quite successful. They're good. Can't be translated because it's written in a very specific Swedish way, but maybe they will be someday. And yeah, and from there they started doing everything else. And it became a mishmash. So I understand what they did here and why they did it. Still, really nicely done. I'm going to read it, and you know who you boys are. We're going to play the adventure, Whispers from the Ancient Lands. as soon as I've read it and I can translate it properly into English. But that's all for now, so thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, right, I forgot. There's one thing I forgot. We have the map. I showed the map here. Here's a large version of the map. Look at that. I'm trying to not get too much. There's a large version of the map too in here. Maybe I should get a frame and put this up on the wall just for fun. I need something on my walls. I mean, look, it's kind of empty. Over there too, it's kind of empty. So maybe I'll put it on the wall. I don't know. But that's it. That's all of it. And I'm going to try it out with the boys. With my boys. And play it. And if I have anything specific to say about it, I'm going to make another video. So thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Whenever I get a new role-playing game that I order or anything, I'll do some more unboxing videos, because I've seen that they are quite popular. People like the Forbidden Lands one. And, well, we're getting close to the new year, so I wish you a happy 2020. I'll see you guys around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye-bye!